Hi guys, I'm here to talk about the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! With you in my first discussion video in ages. It's been like maybe 2 years, my freshman year in college, since I've talked about like Yu-Gi-Oh! To the masses, and I didn't get too many views on my last set of discussion videos, and I expect this one to get more views since I have more subscribers now, and more people know me and they know of me, or since I'm Zodiac famous now, it seems like my channel's got a lot more views, and so people just aren't subscribing, but they're just watching my videos when I share them. But beyond the point, we're talking about the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! What's going on in the next 4 sets of Yu-Gi-Oh! That are going to come out. This this is a 6 month time period up until August. We're going to get a lot of support for a lot of archetypes, and we're going to start off with each set and what's going on in each set. Premium Gold, Return of the Bling, or Premium Gold 2, whichever you would call it, comes out next month. And recently, Secrets of Eternity was released, which had a lot of support with Clifford's and some Burning Abyss support, and that was about it really for that set. And then some Necklace stuff was leaked in there, not the majority. And then Secret Forces came out, and that released Necros, Ritual Beast, and Yosinju's. That was a really good set. It just came out 9 days ago, and a lot of people are enjoying that class, and that deck is dominating right now for the last couple tournaments reports I've seen. And we're just going to talk about what's going to be going on in the next 4 sets, and what's going to change when the ban list comes in April, which should be a dramatic change most likely, unless they just do like they did last ban list and change like a few things, which aren't really relevant, besides Raigeki and Snatch. And those are the most relevant things that we've had in a while. First off, Premium Gold is going to be released in March, and that set's gonna. We don't have to know much about it. We know that ARC's going to be reprinting the 5 Exodia pieces. That's really what we know for sure. There's going to be some hero support in there, and there's going to be a few other supports for like number cards and probably some rank up stuff and stuff from the anime. And we really don't know what other OCG cards are going to get imported, but I'm guessing there's going to be not really too many relevant things in that set, unless probably going to be a couple money cards we don't know that might come in there. We might get a few leaks that come out a lot earlier than we expect. Dark Matter Dragon's an aspect that a card that we could get, but I'm not sure if that would be held out until World Superstars, when we get a lot of things crossed over that are mostly imports. And that set, it comes out in April. That set should change the game a lot. Star Seraphs, I see, going to be printed in there. Battling Boxer support that we've been waiting for. Heraldics, a lot of people have been waiting for that. My friend Matt's been wanting to play that deck for the longest, and now it's finally going to get the support in April, from what we assumed. And we also know that Dark Matter Dragon may be going in there, and Elder God Noda. Elder God Noda may be one of the 5 or 6 cards that are going to be released. Not released in that pack that are imports, which is a possibility since that card's broken, and I'm not sure if the TCG is really ready for it. Whether we still have 3 instant fusions, that card's ridiculous. And then that engine of Star Seraphs is going to be splashed into a couple decks. I can see that deck being that can be splashed in Cell Knights, Shadalls. You can splash it in any rank 4 deck. Squawking Mirrors, something like that. Fire Fist, it doesn't really matter. It's a really special engine. It draws cards and blows up cards, and it's really good. On the other hand, we think that the Outer Gods are probably not going to be printed in there, and that's right after the ban list. So I'm guessing the Star Seraphs are going to help Shadalls be able to compete with a lot of decks, since right now Shadalls kind of fell off the radar, and the Star Seraph Dolls were one of the best decks in the SCG for a while, and they limited that engine very quickly. After that set's released, we go another month and we go into, Cross Souls, and that set's gonna be having some Infernoid support. We're gonna get our Burning Abyss support. Our probably last set for Burning Abyss. We're gonna probably get a fusion and 3 more monsters, 2 to 3 more monsters. I'm not sure if they count Malacoda as one of the 12 Malabranches, and then that's going to be ridiculous. Malacoda was quite horrible, and we didn't get a boss monster out of that set that we really needed, which hopefully the fusion card is ridiculous and will help that deck beat Necklace and maybe balance the game out a little bit more between Necklace, Bernie Biss, and Clifford. Right now, Bernie Biss have a really good matchup against Clifford still, as they always have, just like Sacred Monsters and Fire Like You, but it has a really odd matchup against Necklace. It's a really grindy game where it comes down to can you get your opponent to waste their Valkyries slash Mind Crush them to where or Vanities. You gotta have something to stop their Valk or stop their summons. Um, Unicorn's a problem for that deck too, so it's just we have to play around. We have to play very different around that deck. I see that we're getting another set way after that one. It's in August, since this is a May. So we got May, and then we got a while without packs unless they get released Battle Pack 3. I think not Battle Pack 3, Battle Pack 4 will probably come out after that, which would probably have a bunch of reprints that are going to change the game. But then we're probably going to get a 10 some in between there. But we have no idea what's going to happen with Konami after the ban list and what they want to reprint. So after that, we get to a set called Crash of Rebellion. That set's going to have the ridiculous Inferno support that they've already leaked some of it, and we're going to see how good that is in the OCG whenever it's released. I'm feeling like that set's going to be very beneficial to Shaddolls in the aspect that we're going to get the Water Fusion. The Water Fusion, I think that's in that set, or it might be in the set that was just released. Actually, yeah, it was in the set that was just released. Whenever we get the Water Fusion, it'll help us complete with Necklace as well. So I feel like a lot of things are just going to be fought around fighting that deck until it gets neutered. Because it's very, very powerful and it can just recover very quickly because it uses the graveyard. But their effects just don't we don't have 3 Soul Drain to stop them, and their Soul Drain is not very powerful against them because most of the most important effects are in the hand or on the field. So I don't know. It's gonna be odd dealing with this deck for a while until we get something that balances out the power between the decks. This is my first discussion video I've had in a long time, and I hope that this video gets a lot more views. So if you could take your time, take a second to subscribe, share this video, and talk about in the comment section below what do you think is going to happen on the ban list, what do you think is going to get printed and what's not going to get printed, and what do you think Konami's going to do with this game, because right now we're really in a weird power balance. I mean, balance of powers is kind of odd because Necklace are dominating, but they just came out, so they might not get hit. On the other hand, Konami will hit a deck if it's just whether or not it's just been released or not. Look at Spoken Judgment. So we think, well, my friends think that they're probably going to bring back some banned cards with the erratas soon, but that might be after Premium Gold, which is right before the ban list. So that might happen. Let's just talk about in the comment section below the above situations. Konami's gonna hit or bring back from the ban section, like with the erratas slash what they're gonna do in the future of the game, because it's gonna be really hard for them to keep coming up with new cards and new archetypes for many years. So this game might be close to coming to the end, like some other card games, unless Konami just really wants to keep making money off this game. So let's just talk about the things I just stated, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.